moving and win. No one really cares how it looks.
What did you learn? You said obviously look at the film and learn from what you did right and wrong. What kind of things did you learn?
I said it's the same old thing with the execution, and some of it comes from preparation throughout the week. Some of it comes from attention to detail, and as you can see, we've all held ourselves accountable for this, and we've learned from it. We're going to move forward. Grateful for another opportunity to play, and the home game this week against a good football team.
I know that it's never quarterback versus quarterback, right? But when Mahomes is on the other sideline, do you go into a game thinking you need to keep pace with him?
No, I don't. I go into the game just want to score points. Just want to score points, and that's the least I can do. I just want to lead the offense and lead the team to a victory. That's all that matters for me. Put points on the board. That's our job this week, is to put points on the board. That's what we want to do.
You and Devontae Smith are growing together. I think you've targeted him 13 times over the last 2 weeks and only connected on 5. What needs to happen for you guys to connect on more of those and get the production?
You got to hit them. We've had little things happen on my end, and I got to be better for him, and we just need to hit him. I need to hit him.
What type of influence has Mahomes had on you?
He's a great player, obviously. Being from Texas, obviously you watch him, and the things he did at White House, he's one of the greats to come through Texas. So a lot of respect for him, and excited to play Sunday.
Jalen, you kept yourself accountable publicly, so isn't it about his performance this past week? But how have you seen the coaching staff and the players, take accountability behind the scenes?
I think everybody's just going about it the way of being responsible for their actions, and I think moving forward, I think it's about the attitude you have, and it's about the actions you have, and that'll breed into belief and confidence and executing and doing the things we want to do. So, it happened for us. I've said that, and I believe that, and this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. So we're going to attack the situation we're in. We're going to attack everything moving forward and continue to grow.
When you're in the guts of a game and it looks like it's going to be a shootout and maybe the other team's going down scoring, how do you keep yourself from pressing, from trying to maybe go out and make a play when there's a couple 3-and-outs and things?
You just want to stay rooted into the fundamentals of the play, the fundamentals of the offense. And that's something we all have to do better. And it starts with me being the trigger man and the field general out there. So stay rooted in the fundamentals of what you're supposed to do. Go out there and make the play, execute the play. And it always handle itself, when you do those things.
What are some of the drills that you guys work on when you're working on pocket awareness and movements within the pocket?
I don't know. You have to watch the individual drills and see what we do.
When they say running game is quarterback's best friend, didn't have much of one the other night. Would you like to see more designed runs? I know RPO stuff counts as a run play, but would you like to see more designed stuff to run?
I just like efficiency, we need to be efficient and establish the line of scrimmage and be efficient in what we do. And all of that, I'll say it again, throughout anything, through highs and lows, through the good, and what you may see as the bad, it starts with me. So I'll be better for this team.
How can you get Miles more involved as a quarterback, Miles Sanders?
He'll get his touches.
You talked about execution, and the last couple games, slow starts. Is there something mentally you prepare yourself before games or getting ready so that you execute better and to get to better starts?
Yeah, it comes out with the comfort in what you're doing. But we kind of recover from ourselves. We throw a pick early on the first drive, and then kind of get the touchdown back indirectly. And then we have 3-and-out, backed up. So we just failed to execute in the situation we were in. And there's no other way to put it. We just have to be better and execute and do it. Make the plays.
There was a play in which Devontae was in the slot and it looked like he was kind of coming across the field. Might have been a post, I don't remember exactly, but it wound up being a pass breakup. Do you remember that play, and what did you see on that play, and how's the defender able to?
Yeah, I don't really want to go back play for play from last week. it's we had opportunities in the game. We didn't take advantage of enough of them. So we want to take advantage of all our opportunities going into this week versus KC at home.
We've seen historically, like when teams possibly have a very one-sided loss, they overcorrect. How do you go about protecting yourself from maybe going too far into another direction based on the results?
We really don't want to put anything in the air. We just want to go out there and execute this week's game plan and do that at a high level. The past 2 weeks, this past week, we failed to do that good enough to win the game. So it's something we've learned from, something we're going to build on moving forward, and just keep on taking it up, just keep on growing.
Jalen, you said Miles will get his touches. How important do you see Miles Sanders to what you guys want to do on offense?
He's a pivotal part in this offense. One of the top running backs in the league. He's got to get his, and it's a complete team effort. So this whole nucleus of people we have here, we're all growing, we're all together, we're all finding each other and creating an identity, and it's coming.
What does this Chiefs defense do well?
They're fast. Disruptive up front. Have some veteran players. I mean, they played in huge games. They got big-time players. So, I mean, they're really good. They're really good. So we have to be able to execute against their different looks they present us and be prepared on our end.
You've had
mentioned identity, Jalen.
pretty significant attrition. Sorry.
So when I look at both of y'all both keep talking. That's funny.
Pretty significant attrition on the offensive line over the past couple of weeks. As a team leader, as a quarterback, you kind of take those guys, the younger guys aside, try to pump them up and get ready. How do you handle it?
Yeah, I kind of got this question from a gentleman last week, but I think we have confidence in everybody and anybody we put out there on that field. And I think that it truly comes down to, I say it all the time, it's executing. Regardless of who's out there, regardless of their experience, regardless of what it is, that's the standard. The standard is to do your job, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to do, regardless who's out there, and we have complete confidence in everybody.
All right, yeah, so you mentioned identity. What is the identity of this offense after 3 games the way you see it?
We're still creating one. It's coming though.
It's still coming, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Sean.